GD Hardy Vorgate Falcho. Welcome back to our third installment for talking about your pastimes. So we've covered lots on sport, we've covered lots on music, on Kjol. So let's have a look at television and talking about Netflix or Prime or whatever you watch, but talking about kind of a couple of programs that you want. And again, we always want to link it into linking it back to school and trying to talk about next year and the pressures of school and the pressures of the Leaving Cert. Now, firstly, do you need all of this? Absolutely not. No. So what you're going to do for me is you're going to pick sentences you like, structures you like, stuff that you find, oh, that's nice, that's different, I like that. Build your own material and then forget the rest. That's all. So I want you to kind of condense it and personalize it into what you find actually manageable. So let's go for our material first of all, right? See this word here, omerka ama, means too much time. Too much time. Omerka ama. And then we've got our verb, ni chaham, I don't spend. So ni chaham, I don't spend. Omerka ama, too much time. Eg fechent on Teilfís, looking at the television. Why? Naturally enough, you are totally and absolutely gotha consumed. So beam, I do be. Beam, I do be. Gotha, obsessed, consumed, taken up with. Leisnar test with the Leaving Cert. And same structure as English. Now, if you want to add on a little bit more, you can. Let's go for this word here. Oh, from. Ceann na seachtaine. One end of the week to the other. From the one end of the week to the other. Oh, ceann na seachtaine. It's a lovely phrase. Lots of grammar in it. Use it, don't use it. It's up to you. Caithimse. I throw. Caithimse. I throw. Caithimse súil. I throw an eye. So, súil and I. Remember, we don't have a word for a in Irish, which is lovely and simple. On Teilfís, to the television, and then anish is arisht, now and again. Now, we've got two nice words here for the examiner. We have suivnius and fuishiv. Suivnius is like peacefulness, calmness, and fuishiv means kind of relaxation and calmness, serenity. Any of those words are perfect. Both of them are kind of quite similar. So being suivnius agus fuishiv leis on Teilfís, there is calmness with the television. Is dócha? I reckon, I suppose. So when you're watching television, all you have to do is just sit down and watch it, which is nice. So look at the words here, right? Ni ga dich ak. All you have to do is. All you have to do is ni ga dich ak. See foot to I'm going to use the word pop yourself down because that's kind of what see foot means. See sheas means sit down, but see foot means like pop yourself down. So see foot, pop yourself down, and breathnu, look at it, watch it. Now we can pick an awful lot of different topics here and an awful lot of different programs. You can pick, I'll go through different sections with you in a couple of minutes in next videos, but I'm going to go for Schitt's Creek here for a second because it's something that we can kind of all talk about because it's quite basic vocab when you think about it. So first part here is dócha, I suppose, I reckon. Now we've got a connector, don't we? Because you want to say I suppose that, I reckon that. So that's exactly what we're going to use here, that word go. So is dócha, I reckon, go muanam sultas, that I get enjoyment from. Us. That I get enjoyment from Schitt's Creek. Har ein rud ella. Above anything else. Har ein rud ella. Is Clar Grinne. Clar Grin, a comedy show. So grin, to kind of smile, to laugh. Is Clar Grinne, it's a comedy show. And being on Clar, Sitja. We know that the word Sitja means situated or based. So being on Clar, the program is Sitja in Canada, and if you feel like you can add on a little bit more, try, because we've actually used each of those words when we're talking about where we live. So it's situated in Mollia Biog Irgulta. Let's go for Irgulta first. Irgulta is remote. In Mollia Biog, in a small town. So in Mollia Biog, in a small town, in Mollia Biog Irgulta, in a small remote town. Darbanyan, by the name of, and then again Schitt's Creek as well. Now we know that Darbanyan there, we've used that so much in the orals as well, by the name of. Immertus focal. What word can you see in immertus? For example, if I said to you in Irish, tá mé gimmert soccer, tá mé gimmert rugby, tá mé gimmert leadóga. So immert is play. So immertus focal is a play on words or wordplay or a pun, if you want to use that. Either of those are perfect. So it's immertus focale antanum. The name is a pun. The name is a play on words. Buinen shele. Will you throw a line underneath this? Because I really like this structure. Buinen shele means it is about. It's such a nice word. You can use the word ta she fui. That's grand as well. That's perfect. Fui means about. Ta she fui. It is about. That's nicer though. Buinen shele. It concerns, it regards, it's about Chailach Sever, a rich family. And again, you came across Chailach Sever from Lishin in Harlamabok. Here's my word who, or which. A chail, who lost. A chail, a gwij ardigaj, their money. A gwij ardigaj, who lost their money. And we've used this word as well, especially in Spalpin Fánach and also in Ontario here. Bio bucht. Oh, and actually we use it in the crime essay and in the homelessness essay as well. Bio bucht means really poor. You're literally the walking dead. You're the living poor. Bio bucht. So tashi bio bucht. They are the living dead. They're the walking dead. They've no money. Ta quidwar character. We can use this. So quidwar, lots. So ta, there are. Quidvor, lots of characters, and mion character, minor characters. And Cardan she garda me. This is a really nice expression to get in for the examiner, right? In English, you say, it makes me sad. It makes me happy. It makes me laugh. It makes me cry. In Irish, we don't use the word make because we use that to physically make something. So what we do in Irish is we use the word cur, which means puts. It puts me laughing. So have a look at this. Cardan she, ag gaida me. It puts me laughing. Cardan she gaida me. It makes me laugh. Ispralum on water. So I love. Ispralium. I love on water. The mother. Moira Rose. Haar een character ella. And there's that word again. Haar above. Haar een character ella above any other character. Now I stole this. Have a look at the word Ardnosok and Bui Galanta. Who on our course is Ardnosok? Snobby. Who on our course is Bui Galanta? Superficial. Bui Galanta, superficial. It's Lishin, isn't it? So lots in common between the two of them. Is dinne Ardnosok agus Bui Galanta e stuff from our Harlamabok. You can tell me who is the main character. Is Stoka Gurbe or Gurbi a Príomh character? So Príomh character on Clar, the main character of the program. The main character of the program. And you can start off with is Stoka. I suppose, I reckon that somebody is the main character. And again, depending if it's masculine or feminine, Gurb A for masculine or Gurb E for feminine. And you can put in the character's name there. We have this word here, right? Ag pleikiocht. See it here? Ag pleikiocht. We know everyone knows this in Irish, means acting the Egypt, just messing, joking and stuff. Ag pleikiocht. That's great. But we can actually use this word here, ag amity, which means the same thing, which means joking. Use one, use the other, or use both. Quick question for you. Where does amity come from? Where would you imagine? What word is it linked up to? Amadon, the word for an idiot. So being she or being she, he does be or she does be, ag amadi, acting the Egypt, ag pleikiocht, acting the Egypt, and gomyon, minik, often, very often. Being she, he does be or she does be, egoni, always, egoni, ag kohu, tribloige, ag kohu, causing, creating, ag kohu, tribloige, causing trouble. And again, being she or being she, he does be, she does be, we're going to go for the egoni again, always. Eg schemeracht. Now it doesn't sound nice, does it? Eg schemeracht. Eg schemeracht is like sneaking around, scheming, that's the word I was looking for. Scheming, kind of real untrustworthy, acting real kind of snaky. So eg schemeracht, kind of sleeving. Eg schemeracht and eg klassiocht is the same thing again. Eg klassiocht, kind of acting real sly. Ag schemeracht, ag klassiocht, two words for acting sly. Kumalishin as well as that, along with that also. Glocken iene specialte páirt sa chláir. Let's go for íana speisialta first, because this is a real important word. Íana speisialta are special guests. Íana. Now, all we're going to do is we are going to go for a very strong E sound there. Íana. So you don't really hear the A. So íana speisialta, special guests. So glachan íana speisialta. Special guests take part sa chláir in the programme and go mion minic again, which we had here very often. Now, can you do one thing for me? Will you write this down? If íana is guests, people, the word for a guest person, a singular form, is the word here, A-O-I. Now, how are you going to pronounce this? Because in Irish we put kind of collections of vowels together. You should never worry about your pronunciation in Irish, because your pronunciation in Irish is fine. What happens if I just put this at the end of it there? What's that name in Irish? Aoife. So how did you pronounce that? E. Aoife. So that's exactly what it is. You can actually pronounce Irish. You're just a little bit afraid when you see the vowels together. But Irish is really, really structured, and our pronunciation never changes. So this is the word for E. Now this is very, very often on the listening exam. What special guest was on the radio? What special guest was on the television show? What special guest launched the book? Very, very common word in the listening. So will you please write down the word E, a special guest. Íana, special guests. So we have a singular and a plural there. Now, the final last part here, then you have go, Dini, Kailula. Dini Kailula, famous people, and go is voice. So what we have here is the voice of famous people. Go, Dini Kailula, the voice of famous people. Being does be. Sa chláir, in the programme. And then we're going to finish off with go mion minic, very often. So go, Dini Kailula, sa chláir. And remember, as always, Irish, verb first, and then the person that you're talking about in second position at all times. So you can take that as much as you want, but I need you to shorten that down as to what you're going to use. Pick out a couple of phrases. Now you've got loads of sample answers. We've got Love Island, we've got The Masked Singer, we've got loads of random little stuff as well, so you can kind of mix and match. But so far for this video, just pick out a couple of the phrases that you would like to use for talking about your favourite TV show, and we'll get on to the next video then, and I'll see you over there. Harja, as always, yous are deadly. Gonna be mug. Slán in ish.